Is the Unpluckable badge broken, or maybe you're just not as good as you think you are on NBA 2K23? We finna get into all the details. Drop a like, drop a sub if you can. A lot of players on the game are calling for a nerf to steals. And I gotta keep it a buck. I don't see like an intense amount of steals that there even needs to be a nerf. Hopefully after watching this video, you guys will be able to come to the conclusion that the game is well balanced right now, and it's actually in favor of the ball handlers. Surely defense does win battles, and those perimeter lockdowns out there are getting rewarded, but they are not getting rewarded nearly as often as the offense. Let's take a look at the numbers provided by NBA 2K Labs. Let's ask a very basic question. Is 90% better than 10%? Is 88% better than 12%? And the graph that you guys see behind me is the numbers for the glove badge versus the Unpluckable badge. The glove badge being one of the primary on-ball defender's best badges, and the Unpluckable badge being one of the best playmaking primary ball handler badges. At the top, we got listed the Unpluckable badge. This is the rate of steals for the glove badge on the left from top to bottom. So if we take a look at the very first column under where it says no badge versus the glove badge at the bronze level, that defender will get a steal 10% of the time. So on and so forth from top to bottom. On silver glove versus no Unpluckable badge, 30%. Gold versus no Unpluckable badge, 46%. Hall of Fame versus no Unpluckable badge, the defender will get a steal 50% of the time. That's 1 out of every 2 possessions. But those numbers change drastically in favor of the offense as primary ball handlers increase their Unpluckable badge. Let's start all the way at the right side. When a primary ball handler equips Unpluckable at the Hall of Fame level, they drop the opportunity for a defender to get a steal nearly 40%, considering that the on-ball defender has glove on Hall of Fame. The number that I'm looking at is that 10% all the way on the bottom right. Hall of Fame against Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame glove versus Hall of Fame Unpluckable. That defender will only get to steal the rock 10% of the time. That means the primary ball handler wins the battle 90% of the time. And if you look at gold versus gold, gold glove versus gold Unpluckable, the defender will only be able to steal the ball 12% of the time, leaving 88% in favor of the offense. Silver versus silver, 6% of the time. Bronze versus bronze, only 2% of the time. I highlighted the numbers and their respective colors for the battle against glove versus Unpluckable, so that way it could be a lot easier to read through this chart. But feel free to switch up the badge levels. For instance, Hall of Fame glove versus a gold Unpluckable badge, the defense will win the battle 16% of the time, leaving 84% in favor of the offense. And after looking at these numbers, I'm like, what are people crying about? Why would the 2K devs even consider nerfing steals? I get the feeling that maybe the player base hasn't adapted to the new way stamina works. They haven't yet fully adapted to passing the rock instead of dribbling for 24 seconds. Everybody except Steezo, because I don't know if you guys seen Steezo's last video where he was dribbling like crazy. I guess Steezo is one of the only players that didn't get the memo about dribbling being different for 2K23. Unlike most of you guys who really aren't in the lab as often as you need to be, you guys are getting stripped out there. If you find yourself getting stripped more than the numbers you see here, then maybe you guys need to really consider a change of approach toward 2K23. Because as the numbers show, the odds are in your favor. And not only are they in your favor, they are heavily in your favor. High 80, 90%. Taking another look at Hall of Fame glove versus Hall of Fame Unpluckable, that 10% chance for a defender to get a steal means that they have a 1 out of 10 chance to get a steal 1 out of every 10 possessions. You guys can't seriously think that someone who invests in their build to create a lockdown puts down that money, and we all know how much more these builds cost this year. They work to get Hall of Fame glove, and we're considering the idea of nerfing the 1 out of 10 chance to get a steal? That's a huge negative, Coachy. Lockdowns bring balance to the game. Lockdowns force strategy, force IQ, and turn us all into better players. They help to keep a lot of you fake dribble gods out there, you goofy gods out there balanced, keep y'all in check. Maybe now you guys will consider passing the rock. We called it from the beginning. It's going to be a team-oriented type of game. We're going to have role players. Everybody needs to play their role. And if you're a point guard, your role is to secure the rock, pass to the open man, or create a quick shot opportunity and get the team involved. I'm personally hoping that 2K does not touch the game. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys think about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Sound off. Should they nerf steals? Is the Unpluckable badge broken? Are you one of those point guards that just can't dribble on 2K23 and you're struggling against them lockdown builds? The beautiful thing about math is it doesn't lie and it always remains constant. So if you're looking at these numbers and you find that you're getting stripped way more often than you should, then maybe you just need to hit the lab, try to work a little harder, and work at increasing your overall basketball IQ. Dribbling and shooting is only one part of the game. Try adding a little passing. Try setting up your teammates for shots. After all, your teammates are just an extension of you. If you set them up with a good dot for an open shot, that's just as good as you shooting the rock yourself. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV because we got a bunch more NBA 2K23 news, information, and updates. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.